turn now to the data leak bombshell causing shockwaves across the world, the so-called ICA files. The disclosure of
You win. So, what happens now?
The ball's in your court, Miss Burnwood. I do have other candidates, you know. Most of whom have never tied me to a chair.
You've seen the news. That was 47 acting on his own. He is untethered, he is unstoppable, and he cannot be bargained with. He will find you, Mr. Edwards, and I'm the only chance you've got.
I'm listening.
47 has one weakness. Me.
Because you're not an idiot. Let's just humor him. Yates likes his little games. Don't be long.
You got my message.
You'd never get caught on camera. Not unless you wanted to be seen. So what's the play?
You're not the only one who's been busy, 47. I'm this close to becoming the next constant. I'll be able to dismantle Providence from the inside. Only one man stands in my way. Don Yates. That weasel was the partner's legal counsel for years. He's the top candidate. But remove him from the playing field.
It won't work. If Edward suspects...
I will convince him you acted alone. Retaliation for Gray. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
The Herald, Tamara Vidal. She has eyes everywhere, and they're all fixed on you. The plan won't work unless we take her out.
She never leaves my side for long. Whatever your plan is, I'll help you if I can.
You're sure about this?
As sure as I'll ever be. Here, I got you an invitation, just like old times. Come find me when it's done. Good luck, 47.
Ready, Pam? 3, 2, 1, and...
Oh, cut, Neil. Jeez, can you believe these people? I think the whole world is their playground.
Don't let them get to you, Pam. Let's just take it from the top.
Fine, you're right.
Ready, Pam? 3, 2, 1, and...
For more than 2 decades... For more than 2 decades... Hey, asshole! Hey, ass...
Argentina must be over the moon about John slipping down. You've been living alone.
Bienvenidos to Viñeda Ye... I need to see an invitation before I can let you in. Okay, let's go, sir. Thank you.
Thank God it's finally...
Tamara Vidal. I'm here for the tourists.
Ah, yes. Miss Vidal. My apologies. I didn't recognize you. Let me sign you in.
Looking good today, sir.
Luther, Burnwood's flying solo. I want all eyes on. Let's see what she does. And Luther, redeploy the birds and key in on the party area. We're spread too thin. Too many blind spots. Anyone as much as sneeze in the wrong direction, I want to know about it.
They're all done. And I see your tour guide is none other than Gabriel Vargas, the state's chief winemaker. Well, this is a rare privilege.
Hello there.
You and Mr. Yates smells like a very good.
Yes, about 400 meters, I should say.
Pardon me?
Never mind. I'll just wait here for my companion.
The younger sibling
Carry on.
murdered in his sleep, surrounded by his closest kin. And motive? This is they say. See.
Wait, don't spoil it. I'm waiting for the True Crime podcast.
Oh, you won't have to wait long. We just secured insurance. I got the offer from Jackson.
That is Corvo Black.
Don't stay.
He turned PI and eventually wound up with a payment.
Corvo, got a message from the boss. Duty calls.
Let me guess, the Burnwood woman.
That's right. Yates has arranged for the chief winemaker to take Burnwood and Tamara Vidal on a grand tour of the estate. Wants you to tag along.
Not for my sparkling personality. This Burnwood woman sure has his panties in a twist. Wonder what the deal is.
Yates' business is his business. Just get yourself ready and sign into the visitor center. Oh, have a drink on my behalf.
Don't drink. Makes me sentimental.
A private tour of the estate. Diana, Vidal, and this fixer, Corvo Black. Black is a threat, but also an opportunity. Yates's own machinations are inconsequential. Joining the tour will give access to Vidal, away from the crowd.
Mr. Yates. Yeah, I got your message. You mind telling me what I'm... Okay. Yeah.
Nothing quite spoils a party like
Right, couple of spots,
inexplicably dropping dead.
On the tour after.
A couple of old money scions, Ingram, and something Dutch.
So you're not sure? Does that mean there's a plan A? One where I don't stand a 50-50 chance of getting caught? I mean, you do realise the risk here, boss. Broad daylight, workers around. Who exactly? But if I'm going to be one of these heralds, you need to start...
It's a nice gesture, but a bit hubristic, wouldn't you say? He's not even been appointed.
Those is
Caution and modesty has never been Donnie's style.
I'm more of a beer man myself,
never
but
framed
if
an
Yates
urban
wants to bring
legend.
the heralds closer together and play the modern boss,
I like
I don't actually mind. Edward's always loved
Would you mind taking a few steps away from me, please?
How do you think? She and her friends killed Yamazaki. Cassidy, probably Bronson. How does she fit to be a herald? But on the other hand, people defect all the time, and...
True. The constant knowing what he's
Tell me you didn't, Papa. Tell me you didn't forget the asado torches.
Okay. I didn't forget the asado torch again.
Didn't you, Pablo? Madre de Dios. Why do you have to be such a baby all the time? Mr. Yates' gates are waiting. What are we supposed to tell him? The dinner is late because the Yosa brothers forgot the torch for the damn asado pit?
It's just a stupid torch. I'm sure someone's got a light, Miguel.
What's up, yo?
Óigame, huevón. You're not allowed to pass.
Yo, a Kronstadt. I dare say congratulations.
Aha.
You seem nervous. You got something to hide?
Oh, I have to stop you there, sir.
Yeah, like he said.
I tell you, whoever thought they were doing the world a favor by bumping off Rico Delgado
be more careful, sir.
Andrea Martinez needs a crash course in history.
I think one last drug lord would be a good thing.
Senor, may I recommend the House Cabernet Sauvignon?
Have fun.
Hello there, and welcome to the Yates Winery.
Corvo Black. I'm on the tour.
Right, Mr. Black. Welcome. Miss Burnwood and Miss Vidal will meet you down by the wine fields. I trust you know the way.
I can find my way around.
Enjoy the tour.
One of the most gifted surveillance specialists ever to graduate. Run one moment.
You ask me, the Constant must have lost his mind. Burnwood was in league with Grey. She's responsible for killing how many of us?
Over here.
You two must be Burnwood and Vidal.
And you must be Yates's garbage man. Sorry, but I didn't catch your name.
This is Corvo Black, Tamara. He's a ICA regular.
I only work with the best.
Well, we're all here, it seems. Except for our guide, the chief winemaker. Looks like we're stuck here until someone fetches him. Mr. Black, I'm looking in your direction.
Hold on. I'll track him down.
Attaboy. Do try and bring him back in one piece. Counterintuitive as that may be.
That was a bit rude.
Yes, it was.
Johannesburg.
And from that
For 4 decades I served the law. Now, I serve something far
Dynasty Global. All the big players now officially. All the Constant did was make it real. Enter the Destiny.
I grew up here. These majestic plains were my playground, and returning here to pick up the mantle of my ancestors seems just incredibly profound.
Our goal here is revolution and simple. From our state-of-the-art winemaking facility to our carefully nurtured grapes, handpicked with loving care by local experts, they have only one purpose: to make the best wines in Argentina and beyond.
Senor Vargas.
What? What is it now? What?
You have some guests waiting. Senor Yates wanted you to give them the grand tour. Remember?
If I don't have more important things to do than babysit Yates' socialite friends. It's only harvest season.
Better do what he says, Patron. Big shot New York lawyer like that. Don't want to get on his bad side.
Well, I'm not going anywhere until I have decided if the crop is right for picking. Bring me the 3 Malbec grapes, Taste Ramon. If Gay doesn't like how I prioritize. He can weigh me down with concrete and toss me off a bridge. How's that?
3 grapes, was it? I'll get my picking knife.
I hate being watched.
Come on. I left it right here. Seriously, who takes another man's picking knife?
Honey, I'm so sorry. I don't know. I think I did I work in not that I know.
Say the poor guy might be out for the whole thing. Think I can do something my work better.
Okay.
I was in the team. For 4 decades I served the land. Now, I serve something far grander. I serve the land. And the land of Mendoza longs to make war.
I grew up here. These majestic plains were my playground, and they journeyed here to pick up the mantle of my ancestors.
It just so happens that the Art Society does a slate of Arctic land competitors.
¿Cómo estás? Santiago's planning to go to Spain?
Careful. Don't be corrupt.
Hey,
I can't do this anymore. My 5-year-old cousin comes up with better games than this.
All controlled by the ventilation system. State of the art, highly
How do you operate? I'm a bit of a grease monkey, Inspector.
not my area, friend. The control terminal is up in the security room if you want to take a look. Just don't talk.
inside that safe back there? Any luck?
Nah, not yet. I bet it's something cool, though. It's usually last wills and surveillance pics. You know, for blackmail. Or sometimes.
Huh. Reminds me when I worked for that Caruso fella in Sapienza. He kept hair and skin samples in his attic safe. Never learned what that was all about.
Ah, the rich are weird.
What was that?
Shit! Shit!
This isn't going away, my love. It falls on me as constant to protect Providence against all threats, even his bad decisions.
So let's treat this like a court. The Dave Burnwood is a material witness to the prosecution, and you need to get rid of her. Walk me through your strategy.
Best course of action is blackmail. I've called in one of the firm's junior partners to dig up some dirt. If Burnwood has a weakness, we will find it.
If not,
then Corvo gets to earn his 7 figures. Burnwood suffers an accident. Convincing, but not too convincing. And the blame falls on her rogue assassin with the whimsical hand of hope.
It's me. Okay, if Cam gets stuck cleaning the house, over.
Yes. That is the crunch.
perhaps we're looking at it the wrong way. Perhaps this is less about the business and more about putting together just the right story.
What are you thinking?
The Herald. You took her yourself. They lost plenty of copies to Birdwood and her cohort. I'm sure they would agree to back the story with Edward. It struck me now. say, by a crackerjack trial lawyer with a knack for stirring monologues. With evil strengthen their fealty to you with conscience. Nothing commands loyalty and culpability.
Yes, I like it. I like it profoundly. I will get right to work on my closing statement. Thank you, my love. I truly would be lost without you.
And don't you forget it.
All right, you're on the clock, Aaron. Down to me. What do you got on Burnwood?
Well, I'm fairly certain she was a handler in the ICA. Her name is...
Nothing at my fight on. Got a killer on the premises. Nothing to report from the foyer.
Command, understood. Containing scene and setting up perimeter.
I don't know. Probably keep something weird inside.
Weird? Like how?
All my clients have kept something weird in their safes, especially when it's a basement safe. Basement safes are
Don't you remember? It was a huge scandal. One of those whatever cases.
Doesn't ring a bell. So, Mrs. Yates has a career as diplomat.
about my grandmother.
Or your grandmother? Damn.
Let's rejoin the fun.
Whatever you say.
Jesus, she. How many glasses does that make?
I take it Edwards told you to chaperone me. Any idea why?
You know why. Trust is earned. Until
Hello, sir.
Edwards is satisfied you're not sailing under a false flag, I will be his eyes and ears.
I meant why you.
I suppose I'm more perceptive than most.
You're also very loyal. My guess is Edwards' decision to make me a herald is not too popular with the other heralds.
We were at war about 5 minutes ago. Some people are funny like that.
But not you.
I admire the craft, the audacity. Everyone said Providence was untouchable and along you came. The way I see it, you did us a service.
That's cold. I like you more already.
Touché.
Awful shame. It was the most charming little village. Almost made it onto the UNESCO World Heritage List. In some rainfall.
Yes. Terrible, terrible shame. I blame climate change. Nothing we and the Mendoza local council could have done about it, of course. Man plans, God laughs and all.
Why are you here, Burnwood?
Didn't you know? I have tango fever.
Thing is, nobody held a gun to your offer.
It was time for a change.
Also, learning the truth about your partner. Harsh. You see, I've read your ICA profile. All those years, you never took a contract for money or glory, only to serve your personal brand of vigilante justice, targeting those who rise above the law, except for yourself, of course, but hey, everyone's a hypocrite. Still, it makes you wonder.
I was wasting my potential. I did garbage duty for 30 years, and where did it get me?
certainly kept the world's coroners on their toes.
Edwards is right. Power never dies. It only changes hands. And his hands, well, I figure the world could do a lot worse.
You admire him.
I thought resisting power was noble. But revolution is a young person's game. It's easy to tear down, much harder to build. I figure I can be Edward's conscience. God knows I have the practice. Did I pass your test?
It was hardly the Pledge of Allegiance, but it's the best I could expect from a free-thinking radical.
Just literally being robbed of everything. Even his clothes.
So, what's your take on these
What do you believe in, Vidal?
I believe most people need to be led. They want it too, mind you. They've just been brainwashed by liberal humanism to think it's something to resist, something to be ashamed of.
Might is right. Is that it?
Any dumb mob or chest-pounding gorilla has might. I believe in merit, the rule of competence. Those who are born with superior skills and intellect have a moral obligation to lead. It's as simple as that.
Wow. You're just a social media shitstorm waiting to happen, aren't you?
Don't talk to me about privilege. When the enemy is at the gates, you want the best man leading the charge, privileged or not. Questioning natural hierarchies is a peacetime luxury, and it only leads to chaos and decline. Providence must exist.
A necessary evil.
Nothing evil about it. No such thing.
I could use a drink.
Don't let me stop you.
A glass of red, please.
House Cabernet. Enjoy.
Here we have a Cabernet
Any
Sauvignon.
luck on that Pinot Noir?
I'm afraid not, ma'am.
You'll find that our grapes provide a slightly more pronounced acidity. Legs on this one.
Let's head back to the party.
Whatever you say.
I grew up here. These majestic plains were my playground. I'm returning here to pick up the mantle of my ancestors. Goodbye.
Does it bother you, being the odd one out?
What's that supposed to mean?
You're an outlier too, Tamara. You don't mingle with the other heralds. They're so impressed with themselves, aren't they? Ordering all those big-shot CEOs around, but not you. Where they see power and prestige, you see duty. That's why you're Edward's most trusted aide.
Jesus. You want to borrow money?
Tell me, was your heart set on becoming the next Constant? The thought must have crossed your mind.
Perhaps. But Edwards doesn't want an echo chamber. Must be why he hired you. You know, some of the heralds think we should have killed you right along with Lucas Gray.
And what do you think?
I don't like wasted potential. We don't see eye to eye on just about anything. But I do respect your ambition, your idealism, your ruthlessness. You just need to grow up and smell the coffee.
Not is there the lesser evil. Now, Rico Delgado was a son of a bitch, but he was our son of a bitch. Plus, a stabilizing factor for the whole region. Finally, now
Mates,
the cartel
over
is
there.
in the hands of Mad Dog Hector Delgado. He's about 3 Colombian neckties away from a full-scale drug war.
Moreno?
Somehow, the Mad Dog...
Thank you for your service, sir.
So, what's your take on Yates?
Charismatic, commanding, verbose like a Victorian novel. But all that's just a courtroom facade. He wants you to think he's all bark. Many a young plucky attorney has made that mistake. But behind that carefully crafted bon vivant exterior is a slick, backstabbing little sewer rat who'd never fight a battle that he hasn't already won.
Huh. Anything you don't like about him?
Don Yates is an opportunistic crony. He doesn't give a toss about Providence or what we stand for. The man has no convictions. What he cares about is power. That might have been up to code with
Sir,
a patent.
your breath stinks.
Fat cats just conserving their
Back
biggest
off.
foe. Edwards is different. A true visionary. Don't know what he sees in Yates, but the man is rarely wrong.
Rarely?
The vote is still out on you.
Sir, back off.
Is dinner coming or what?
Almost there. We had a slight equipment mix-up, but my esteemed brother is taking.
See that he does. A lot of hungry people here, especially me.
Hey, future federation, right? I think we cooked at your election party once.
That's right.
How was it?
Underspiced.
Hey, you. What seems to be the problem here?
I found a body.
Okay, leave it to the pros.
Still, his only daughters. Byron Washington mourned his girls long.
Tell me about your estranged partner. Why the number? 47?
It's all they gave him. I just made it a name.
What makes him tick? That particular investment, the Institute, was a bit of a black stain on our roster. But from what little I could gather from the Providence archive, his capacity for empathy, he was removed along with his memories. What was your relationship?
47 is broken in many ways. But he is self-aware about it, and he tries his best to be whole. Over the years, we found an arrangement. You could say he outsourced his conscience to me. I would curate the contracts, navigate the murky moral waters that he was unable to fathom. He was the gun. I was the safety.
Fascinating. What an extraordinary display of trust.
It's no more than what any soldier does.
Of course. Who came up with the accident MO?
It began with a jet ejection seat. But that's a story for another time.
I'm wicked smart, and yet I find myself in these situations all the time, just... I don't know. How am I gonna tell my
PTSD, huh? You buy it?
It's not unreasonable. Think about it.
No, they were discreet about it. I got a glimpse.
I said petroleum, not meat. It's not rocket science.
I was heard in the night. Carry on. Contact board of directors.
47.
It's done. Now what?
Now, we strike at the heart.
Edwards. You know how to find him, don't you?
Why, Edwards finds you, 47. He is untraceable, and he never lets you forget it. He is cocky, and that will be his downfall.
What's the plan?
Too many eyes. Meet me at the Olive Grove at sunset. One last tango, 47.